Hello, I'm Ryan Nawad from superyachttimes.com. I'm here with Burak Akgu from the Perini Navy Group. Burak, it has been challenging times in the yachting industry, but you recently sold a 38-meter sailing yacht. Do you see an upturn in the market?
I think certainly after the times as challenging as they have been, we can say that there is a definite movement in the right direction. As you say, we sold the 38-meter, the sister ship to P2 just before Christmas. That was an important step forward, albeit clearly for our size, not necessarily a very significant step from a capacity perspective, but we also have a commitment now on the 60-meter as well, so we can look to the future with some more of the confidence that one may have had before.
A couple of years ago, there was a lot of buzz in the industry about some very large sailing yacht projects, like 80-meter and larger. Is there still a demand for these kind of yachts?
Unequivocally. There are still projects that are on various drawing boards. There are still projects that are being spoken about that may not have progressed necessarily to a developed drawing board stage, but there is definitely a concerted interest on behalf of potential owners to explore this very much larger size of 80, 90 and above.
And is that something Perini Navy can build as well?
Unequivocally. That's something we would pursue with vigor, no question.
You have just launched Grey Sea in Italy and Exuma is here at the show. What is the future of the Picciotti brand and Vitruvius yachts?
The Picciotti brand is unequivocally a central part of our future. We embarked on the whole motor yacht program, let's say, back in 2007 with the specific intent of complementing our capacity, our sales, with more sales, albeit from a different type of product, but trying to keep a similarity between what we do as our core in the sailing yachts and motor yachts of, allow me to say, similar extraction. We had the good fortune of being invited by Vitruvius to bid on this particular project, on the Exuma project, and we won that contest. But shortly thereafter, we got into a very much more structured relationship with them, whereby first Galileo G and then Grace E were basically, to all intents and purposes, very limited, let's say, contests and more straight pursuits of signing a contract with the owner based on that particular design for the Picciotti brand.
Both Exuma and Galileo G have been cruising extensively here in Asia. Do you see a market for Picciotti and Vitruvius motor yachts here in Asia?
We very much recognize that the fact that these two boats, basically having left the shipyard, having done a very short Caribbean season through the Panama Canal respectively in 10 and 11, and have basically been cruising here since. As we said yesterday at the conference, Exuma here has already done 47,000 miles and will go from here back to Raja Ampat, to Papua, the western tip of Papua, before heading across to the Seychelles, Tanzania, Cape Town, and across to Brazil before heading back to the Mediterranean. And that's what one would expect motor yachts of this ilk at least to be doing. With the wealth of cruising grounds that obviously prevail in this area, if the local client base actually chooses to indulge in that, then we have a very, very viable platform from which they can do so in comfort, in safety, and in an efficient manner as well.
Okay, thank you very much. I wish you all the best at the yacht show.
Thank you.